Can you do ziplines for Jingyu Valley? Okay, Jingyu Valley ziplines. Alright, let's get started. Here is a layout. This covers all the gathering sites as well as the recycling stations. Now, depending on your needs, some ziplines here are optional, but I will yap about that later. Let's build first. Alright, let's place the ones on the right first. We start from this teleport point, we make our way upwards over here, and then we continue to the left. Make sure to follow the placements on this one, and this one, exactly how I put them. But for the other ones, like these two and these two, you can move them a little bit, like left, right, up, down. It doesn't matter that much. But these ones have a specific alignment as well as this one. But don't worry, this one's easy. Anyways, let us start with the placements. Now, starting from the teleport point, make your way here on the mines. You can place a zip line over here. It can be anywhere over here, as long as it connects to the next one. Now for the next one, you just place it over here, anywhere here, below the ramp, and then we go over there. Now, once you're over here, make sure to use the jump pad. There we go. Place your zip line on the corner of this roof. You can't misplace this one. Place it exactly over here. And then we go over there. Now, once you're over here, stand in the middle of the stairs and then look at that direction. You can place the zipline anywhere over here. Remember, middle of the stairs, look over straight here, and then you can place it anywhere here. I recommend you place it as far as you can from the zipline previously. So anywhere here in the middle is good. Now let's go over there. Over here, make sure to jump down. And then on this rock, place down a zipline. You can see that there's only one placement here. And that's about it for the precise ones. Let's continue over there. We need to use the bridge. Now for this one, you can place it anywhere over here, as long as it works. And then the last one should be over there. Place it anywhere over here. And that should be it for the first set. Now for the next one, we go over here on this cave where we first met Soup Soup. So for this one, we just start over here on the teleport, place down a zip line right here, work our way upwards, place one here, then here, go here on the corner, place one near the entrance, cross the bridge, put another one, and then before the lily pads over here. Let's get started. Alright, starting from the teleport point, place your first zip line over here on the water. You can place it anywhere there. It will connect to the one over there. Now let's get up there. Now, once you're up here, go behind this thing, and then place your next zip line anywhere here, as long as it connects to the previous one over there. And then for the next one, place it anywhere here in the middle. You can see that I am aligned over here and over here. Place it anywhere here, it should work. Now the next one should be in the mines over there. Now, once you're here, you just place it in the middle of these two. Make sure it connects to the previous one. You can always check, it works. Then let's go up there. Now, once you're up here, you just place your zip line on the fence over here. You can move it as long as it connects to the one over there, and the one down there. Place it anywhere here maybe. Then let's go here to cross the bridge. Now, once you've crossed the bridge, you can place your zipline over here, as long as it connects to the one we put on the last one, and the one on the top. So anywhere here is good. You can see that it will connect to both the one over there and up there. Now let's head south. Now, once you get past the frogs, before the lily pads, you can place it anywhere over here. This is a good spot. Now let's go on to the next set. Now for the last set of ziplines, it's actually very simple. We start from the teleport point here on the bottom, place one near it, and then another one over here before we turn right. Then we go right, and then place one in the intersection. Then go to the top over here, place one here, make sure it connects to this one and this one. Go to the left over here to the recycling station, place one over here, and then cross the lily pads, and for the last one, place it near the slugs. This one you may have trouble placing down because the slugs will be blocking you, but you can wait for them to move maybe. And then this one will connect to both of these, so you can like go here, wish, and then here. But anyways, let's get started. Now, starting from the teleport point, let's head north, and then once you get here, make sure you're aligned here. You can place a zipline anywhere over here. Anywhere is good, as long as it connects to the one over there later. And then once you're over here, you can place down this zipline. Make sure to look for the red spot right there, and then place it down here. Then let's continue over here. Once you're over here, all you need to do is make sure it connects to the previous one. So place it anywhere here. There you go. It looks ugly, but it works. Now let's head north. Now, once you're over here, you can place a zipline anywhere as long as it connects over there, and on the previous one. So I'll place it over here. You can always check. There we go. It connects. Now let's head to the left. Now, once you're over here, place the zipline right here. You can place it anywhere here. It doesn't matter. You're gonna connect it to that one. But if you want a shortcut, you can place it anywhere here. It will connect to the zipline right there or there, but you're gonna have to walk a long way and it's probably slower. Now cross the lily pads. Once you're over here, specifically on this spot, you can place one down right here. You can see that it's very hard to find it. Sometimes the slug goes here and then you can't. Oh no. I thought the slug was gonna go here. But make sure you put it down before the slug gets there. Otherwise you'll have to wait. The slug moves very slow. But once you place it down, make sure it connects to both of the first ones. And then that should be it. Now that we're done, that should be able to cover the gathering sites as well as the recycling stations. Now as for the adjustments you can make. Now let's yap about which ones can you remove if you need to reduce for some reason. So if you're thinking of removing some ziplines here, you can either remove this and still keep the whole thing right here, or you can remove this and you have everything in the middle. But if you need to remove a lot of ziplines for some reason, you can remove this part and it should still be fine. But you will have to TP randomly on different parts, like over here is a TP over here, and the TP over here. Now, what if you want to do the whole thing? How do you use this? Well, you start from here, and then you go right over here, and then you can have one good route like that. Or you can go the other way around, which you can have an awkward start on the bottom here. You can either go here, or just go straight in the middle here if you want to skip the recycling station. But even so, it depends on you. How you use this, it's up to you. And there's also a lot of ziplines left over you can use. Feel free to place them down if you want. You can also adjust some of it, but that depends entirely on you. But for now, that should be all. Goodbye. If you find that helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.